Welcome, Pokemon players, to another episode of Discount Pokemon Decks. Today's deck is a GX Killer. This deck is... Let's get to the focal point. The focal point is Excadrill's Mac Claw attack, which does 50 damage, not affected by resistance, which is nice, but Barrage allows us to attack twice in one turn. So potentially, that Barrage will allow us to do 2 of these attacks, which would amount for 100 damage. Now, if we're attacking a GX, we're going to put a Choice Band, or hopefully get a Choice Band on our Pokemon, and that means each attack does 30 more damage. But we can attack twice, so now it's 80 per attack, and 2 attacks is 160 on our GX. But, to make matters even worse, if we get Kukui involved, well, that's 20 more damage, so that's 100 per attack, and 2 attacks per turn, that's right, 200 damage in 1 turn with Excadrill. But that's if everything turns out just exactly the way we want it. Often it doesn't. But Excadrill does have the ability to power himself up, so at least we can get 1 attack in with this Mac Claw attack. The Dredge attack here allows us to put 2 energy cards right on the Excadrill. So if you have a single, you could put 2 more, and then Mac Claw attack. If Excadrill can survive till the next turn, then you get 2 more attacks out of him. So it's a pretty cool card. I kind of came up with the idea when I saw Barrage and Mac Claw, and I said, well, for each attack, and I know this from the fighting card. Oh boy, I forgot his name. Oh man, I'm gonna remember it later. But anyway, the other Barrage attacker, that if you put special energy on it, that does 20 more damage. It does it per each attack, and I'm thinking, how can we maximize this per each attack? Well, Kukui helps, so each one does 20 more, and Choice Band does as well. So pretty cool little synergy there. That is the large portion of the deck. We do have some other synergy, some other cards to help out. We want to get our setup, our focal point as soon as possible. So Brooklet Hill allows us to get 1 basic fighting or Pokemon per turn. So you see I have no other level balls or anything to get these basics out. And might as well, since I'm getting fighting out, which the Excadrill basic's a fighting type, why not throw in water type as well? So Alolan Sandshrew, and of course Alolan Sandslash to help us draw even more cards, get more cards in our hands. So some good synergy between these 3 right here. This helps us draw even more cards. To help us get our evolved Pokemon, we just have 3 Evosoda. So the Brooklet Hill is to get the basics out. The Evosoda is to get the advanced. If we need a little more, sometimes Rescue Stretcher can help us get more Pokemon back in our deck or hand. Brock's Grit can help us get more energy in, so we're going to be using a lot of energy. We want the energy in our deck. And so Brock's Grit will help us not only get Pokemon, but energy back in, and so will Energy Recycler help us get 5 basic energy. So we're going to go, you'll see as I use this deck, I'm going to go through energy pretty quickly. Pretty standard everywhere else. Switch to help get the Sandslash out of the active spot. There is some double colorless that'll also help with getting the Sandslash out, or to help power up this Excadrill. So, excuse me, if you had 1 energy on it the last turn and a double colorless gets in your hand, great. You can put it right on it. Excuse me, Mac Claw your way right away without having to wait. So the idea is to try to get the jump, get these guys set up as fast as possible, get the energy on them, and go from there. After that, there's not much else. I did have an extra spot, so Town Map always helps out. Gives you a little bit of advantage when you're collecting prize cards. This deck does fairly well against smaller types too. It's kind of, there's some decks it does not do that well against. If your opponent has a fast, big deck, it may not do as well. You may not get the Choice Bands. I only have 3 in the deck, and this is by design. A 4th one, and it becomes really burdensome when you're playing a non-EX-GX deck. So, and again, if you're knocking out EX-GX, you should really only need 3 of these, right? If you think about it, you should be doing lots of damage. All you need is collect 6 prizes, and EX and GX are 2. So that's kind of my logic there. Not much else to say about this deck. I think there's some cool synergy with lots of different cards. So let's get to game 1 and drink something so I don't choke. Alright, here we go. Our opponent has a water type, so Brooklet Hill will help them as well, unfortunately. We lost the coin flip. Not too thrilled with that. I'd rather go first. I need Pokemon to evolve. So going second's not that great for this deck. Okay, this is a decent hand. My opponent has a mulligan, yeah. Let's see what he's playing. Dive ball. Not much I can gain from that, so looks pretty standard. It's unfortunate. Sometimes you get a good peek at what they're doing. Switch. Dive ball. So switch here. That's interesting. Leads me to believe there's no Manaphy in this deck. Right? Why would you have both? I didn't see any kind of energy removal, so could be anything. I'm kind of curious. Yes, let's get some basic Pokemon. Nope. All right. Very interesting. Not sure what I'm facing here. Town map. Hey, my opponent has one too. Even more. Learn even more about his deck. All right, here we go. Gyarados EX, Mega Gyarados. I believe Clauncher evolves to the Pokemon that allows you to get Mega 1 energy per turn. I forgot what the name of the evolved, but I think that's where this guy's leading. This is good. It gives me a little space here. And I feel safe putting this double colorless on this Pokemon right now. Let's see. He might switch these two out, and then I may have a different opinion. But still, I don't think he attacks that early. I don't know if I'll put the Choice Band on him. No, well, there goes that. Best laid plans, as it always happens. So you can plot all you want. It's good to think these things through. Okay, not bad, not great. I don't want to be really stuck with the Birch this early. I don't think he'll. Well, he may be powered up by the next turn, so I may hold on to my. Yee. So what do you think? Should I use Kukui here or Birch? Should I put the Choice Band on? I'm gonna put the Choice Band on. Let me think. I could do Kukui now and then Birch later. I don't think he's gonna get knocked out, but I don't want this to get. Okay, this is good. All right, I'm very happy with this. I'm gonna hold off here. He might end this out of my hand, but I have 3 in my deck, so I'm not that worried. I don't want to lose it because, and I don't want to use it just yet. Oi. It doesn't really matter. Although I played against Drillbur once, and my opponent, my Pokemon was weak to fighting, and he got heads on all 3, and it was 60 damage, and that knocked out my Pokemon right from the start. So this is much better. Alolan Sandshrew, get some more cards in my hand, Choice Band, and then either Kukui or Birch. It'd be nice to evolve this. It'd be nice to get this Gyarados in the top spot. Will he retreat? I don't think so. I think he's waiting for me to knock him out, which means I won't play this Choice Band. Oh, there we go. So I saw that happen. Clawitzer. That's its name, Clawitzer. Yep, this Mega Boost. Ooh, he might be able to attack me turn 1. Yeah, he might just... Oh boy, I'm in trouble here. If he gets a double colorless in his hand, I'm in big trouble. And I didn't play the Choice Band, which is okay. I lose the Sandslash. This is much worse. much worse. I may have to go into a defensive curl here if he gets a double colorless on this guy. Oh, Shaman too. So this is not... Alright, yeah, okay, this is good. Not exactly what I had a better hand before. Ugh. So we're going to do this, and we just have to wait. And all I have is Kukuis here, so there's nothing really to do. I could switch this guy out. I'm not going to... Should I? Should I switch him out and say heck with it and have 2 attackers? Because I have these here. I'm going to try it. Why not? I think, because I feel better with the attackers. And I can do that and stave off his attack. So both of us playing chicken here. Leaving not ready to attack. Yeah, my opponent's really going to have this guy ready to go. Now he just needs a switch. An N would be great here. I would take an N even. I'm sure the person in the ambulance could care less if I get an N or not, but I'd like one. Wow, interesting. 2 rainbow energy. Wonder what the purpose of that. Does he have something else here? No, still nothing. Ooh, this is a tough call. See, he's not ready yet, so I'm gonna do this and hope I don't get Lysandered. Oh boy. Next turn, we will get this guy out of the active spot no matter what. Even if I lose this double colorless, it's fine. And then I'm going to attack. So, nothing to do here. Defensive curl. Nope. Did not work this time. So, I am kind of ready to go. Almost. It stinks I lost these Kukuis. All 3, too. That would help with doing extra damage. 240 is a lot. Choice Band will help reduce that, but... Oh, I didn't even know there was a break for this card. So first time I'm facing this, what does he do? Defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn. Any damage by that Pokemon is increased by 120. Alright, you knock out the Sandshrew, go for it. Just retreat already. My opponent's kind of stuck too here, so maybe I shouldn't be in too much of a hurry. Really? Is that necessary? Alright, he can't retreat, so let's just stick around a little more. I'm not even going to draw a card or anything. There you go, so... This is the most ridiculous thing here, because he can't, no damage can be done by him, but it's increased by 120. So yeah, this should be interesting. So my opponent wants to keep him there. That's fine. I'll just keep defensive curling. Oh, there goes a Sycamore. So he may Lysander one of these guys, and that would not be great. That would be a not great thing. He's got a lot of energy on that Mega Gyarados. Something tells me he's going to put everything on that guy, which I think's a little foolish. Oh, he's got a second one. That's smart. Okay. So I'm waiting for his guy to retreat. Or a switch or something else I can use. Alright. I can retreat this turn and start attacking. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this guy too. We'll start with the guy that's not quite ready. Oh! Maybe not. Maybe I won't be attacking at all, because I can't place an energy because I placed it... What did I do? Why can't I select this guy? Are all my... What did I just mess that up because I was talking? Alright. Let's do this. Wow, I can't believe I just did that. Does it make any sense to do anything here? Just should I wait a turn? I'm gonna wait a turn. There's no point. How did I mess this all up? Oh, I was talking while I did it. And I'm sure you were watching me doing it like, wait, what's he doing? Because I did not mean to do that. I totally messed up putting the energy on and then retreating. Oh, there we go. Alright, so take the drill burrow out. Please don't kill either of these two. Especially not this one. Good. Alright, even better. So unless he's got some kind of a repel or something, I'm feeling okay. Another Spirit Link. That's fine. Oh, he does have Manaphy. Interesting. Alright, so let's go. Knock this guy out. And I may just play Kukui here. Would that be crazy? Get the extra damage, 70, 140 on him. Because he won't knock him out, so let's save that. Let's see what we get here. Ah, finally, finally. All right, let's draw another card. Oh boy, this game's lasting much longer, but I just looked, it's not me. It's you, it's not me. I played Kukui, so let's attack twice. Should do 70 here, and 70 again. And my opponent's in a little bit of trouble here, because if he lets this guy stay, this guy is going to kill him for sure. Yep, even with that, he's doing 80 per attack, so that's 160. He's down to 9 cards too. He wasted all that time, all those resources just to get the setup, and honestly, this is not that great of a setup. I don't know why he put 6 energy on this guy. Does he have another Sycamore here? No? Alright. So we're going to take him out next turn, but I have nothing on my bench, so what's going to happen here is I'm going to end up playing Energy Recycle and Sycamore. And we need to get something serious going, because I was ahead, and now I'm a little bit behind. And I'm not going to use his draw card until I see what I get with Sycamore first. And I don't want to play, and I don't want to give him any cards. So let's get some energy. This is going to be wasted anyway. Ooh, we need to get these 2 guys back in my deck, huh? Sycamore. I've not seen my stadium at all. Okay, this is good. 1, 2, town map. Where are the stadiums? Just 1 in here, so there's 2 out of these. Although I haven't gone that far through my deck. But I'm going to knock this guy out. I get to choose what I'm getting from here. Is there a double colorless there? There is, and there is an Excadrill. And those are the 2 I'm going to take. If I've calculated this right. 80, right? Too bad that first one didn't knock him out. The cool thing about this deck is if you do enough damage on that first turn, you get to attack a second Pokemon. So against really small Pokemon decks, it does pretty well. So there you go. Now I'm set up for the second one. Unless he puts this break card there, I'm going to knock whoever it is out. I can even V-Seeker for Kukui and do 140, which will knock this guy out. So I'm fine with that. I can go after this guy and just totally make his plan fail. Let's see what he's playing here. Hopefully not an N, because I have exactly what I need in my hand. Oh, no! Ah. Oh, that stinks. Alright. Plan B. But we do have an extra draw with this. And I don't see him knocking this guy out yet. He could pick up a double colorless. He's got the... So why does he have rainbow energy and not double colorless? It doesn't make any sense. Right? Why not double colorless instead of the rainbow? I can't believe I haven't gotten rid of this stadium. What's up with that? I can't retreat. That's okay. I can call a Kukui here. And I can evolve this Pokemon. Ooh, good Rescue Stretcher. I'm going to put the 3 Pokemon back in my deck because I have the Evosoda here. I don't need to put him in my hand. And I'm going to play Kukui and I'm going to knock this guy out. I think. Let's get this guy evolved and then see what our Sandslash gives us. Where's the other basic? He's not here. See what this gives us. Switch, don't need it. Brock, I'll take Brock, not that I need him right now. Not that much energy in there. So, I'm doing 50 with Kukui, 40. I don't have a Lysander here, so really that's my only option. Let's knock this guy out, and my opponent looks like he's going to have a hard time here. Ah, perfect. Look at that. So 70. And this Excadrill, if anything breathes on this Excadrill, he's going to die. So, thank you. I will take the Brooklet Hill so I can get my rest of the Pokemon out. And I'll probably use it on, believe it or not, the Sandslash, because that'll help me get more cards in my hand. Does he have another energy? Is he gonna knock out this Excadrill with a quick Mineral Pump? That's embarrassing. Oh no, he's gonna quit. All right. So Mega Gyarados goes down. The GX Killer goes on. Alright folks, so we're going to go straight to the conclusion. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to record another game, and that one took a little bit longer than I'd hoped. But I guess you got a good feel of what this deck's about. You know, getting the Excadrill, getting him powered up, and then using stuff like Choice Band and Kukui. It really does work. It worked in that game. Even though I wasted a bunch of Kukuis not attacking, I was able to V-Seeker them back, and it caused extra damage, and it helped me knock out guys in one shot. Against smaller decks, you know, if you can do 50, 70 damage to these smaller Pokemon and they can knock them out, that's a benefit as well. I think I faced a Mill deck with this and was able to knock out the Bunnelbees pretty quickly. And I think he had a Houndoom too, and the Choice Band took care of Houndoom. So some pretty cool stuff with this deck. There's some nice synergies. I said Brooklet Hill did not appear in our match at all, really, until it was too late. But you can see exactly how that would work. Good synergy there. Excadrill, synergy with Kukui and Choice Band. Yeah, I mean, this is even Energy Recycle worked, Town Map worked, helped us get cards in our hand. You know, only 4 Pokemon as attackers, so Rescue Stretcher helps them put them back in our deck. A good GX Killer deck, a fun deck to play. Anything with Barrage is always fun. So, oops, excuse me. Bunnelby or, you know, whoever, using Barrage is great. And that's it for today. So thanks a lot for watching, and until next time. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you'll know when our next video is released. Also, check out our playlists where you can find videos by topics like Mill decks or Cheap EX decks.